If you're not doing this daily, you should start. Welcome guys to another Genshin Impact video. This is Baron, and yes, I know not having resin sucks. I've said in my first video that I don't consider this a problem. Most players have a life outside of Genshin. You log in, burn through the resin, do a bit of questing and running around, log off and continue life. I think that's healthy. But sometimes you do have a lot of extra time that you want to burn off in Genshin, and there are no more quests to do. Well, I got you covered. The stuff we're about to go through, I'm guessing you guys do a bit of sparingly, but you definitely want to grind these daily as much as possible. Once you do, you'll quickly realize just how fast the hours burn away. Let's go. You want to gather up these ores all around, particularly the white iron and the crystal chunks. You can use these to craft weapons, and the craftable weapons are very good. You will of course need the prototype pieces from weekly bosses, but no harm in collecting the materials in case you get lucky. Unlike me, who's gone 5 weeks and 14 boss fights without seeing a prototype piece. I'm just saying. So I recommend you keep about 100 of each on hand and craft the rest into weapon upgrade material. This is important to start early, because let me tell you, at higher adventure rank, you burn through a lot of these things. Thanks to a recent update, you can now choose this option at the blacksmith to show ore deposits. Additionally, if you have Ningguang in your party, her passive shows ore deposits on the minimap. Yet another reason why she's amazing. As you know, you need particular enemy drops and world items to upgrade characters, talents, and weapons. And I'm also sure most of you only farm these items when you need them. Now that's not a terrible approach, but we can do better. I'm sure, like me, you hate that moment when you finally level up your character or weapon, only to realize you're missing 500,000 materials. It sucks. In addition to that, you're eventually gonna get more characters and weapons, and you'll want to use them right away, only to realize you never farmed their materials naturally because you never needed those materials before. So let's fix that. You want to farm these elites every day, as well as knock around some of the common enemies and stockpile as much of these materials as possible. You'd be surprised how fast they get drained. For example, when Zhongli came out and I pulled him, I could level him up real quick because at that time I had a huge stockpile of slimes and core lapis. So I didn't have to suddenly go on an endless farming quest. I'm sure you guys have checked out these sparkling boxes, crates and barrels that give 1 to 2 star artifacts, weapons, and some more. They refresh every day, which means you can get these drops every day. Now why would you care about this low grade junk? Because it's XP. You can use them to level up your weapons and artifacts. And running these as much as possible every day will net you a lot of XP. There's a forum post that outlines the spots and best routes to farm these. I'll link those in the video description. If you're using a well put together exploration party, like I mentioned in my previous video, you can run this relatively quickly, and of course you don't have to do everything if time is limited, or you get bored midway. A tip I use to make this less tedious is I try to use low level characters that I don't normally use. I just borrow the gear from my build characters so I can give these guys a shot and see how they play. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You can catch me on Twitch and Twitter. The links are in the video description. Baron out.